Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2. This is another guest video from Maelstrom, who is in a 350-point Hygogg in an ace match. Hygogg is, well, it is wide, and that's one of the big things about it. But it's got some interesting weapons and interesting moves. I just find it very difficult to use because it's wide. As you can see, he's so far over that his left arm is kind of trailing off the edge of the screen, and since you can have a missile on one of those that you're going to fire, it's easy to crash it into the scenery and end up stunning yourself. At least that's been my experience. I have a feeling Mel doesn't have that kind of problem with it. But, let's see, that is a Hygogg up there. Interesting color scheme, too. And let's see, trying to fire on these two, and yeah, they are just doing a really good job of avoiding, because I swear he has not tagged them yet. Okay, I think that Hygogg hit them and nothing happened. I think there may be some lag going on here, just because there's absolutely no reason that they should both be totally unharmed. Ifrit Custom is also here, and yeah, the two of them are going in. Let's see, it missed. Mel finally landed an attack, so I guess it was just coincidence there. But yeah, that's just really weird that it went so long without managing to hit either of them. That was just bizarre. Let's see, and unfortunately, a lot of bullets coming in from every direction, so it's going to be respawn time in a moment. But let's see, 1100, 2500, not terrible. It's an ace match room, so it's easy to make that up if it's still that kind of discrepancy at the 3-minute mark. And right now, of course, it's just deciding where to come in. I'm thinking either B or D, depending. Looks like he's going to go for D, because that'll give him a chance to get behind the enemy, hopefully. If he can get behind the enemies that are attacking his team, thusly, he can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, his teammate did jump right into his attack, but he did manage to take out that Ifrit Noct in one combo. Very nice. And now it is time to find something else to smack. A lot of smacking in the Hygogg. And that's another thing. I haven't really mastered its melee pattern. It's a very odd, broad pattern and can be difficult to hit. Just pretty much like everything else it does. Difficult to hit, but strong if you do. Let's see. Just a poke from the Hygogg. Yeah, it's using its melee combo. And yeah, I was about to say, with getting surrounded like that, it's going to be short. 2280 to 4790. So unfortunately, the discrepancy is in points is about the same size. It's just it's involving twice as many points now. It happens. And again, I'm sure once we reach the ace mark, probably some catch-up will be made. And probably before that too, but yeah, this time to point. Okay, that's point D. The other one must have been B. Either way, you get the idea. The idea is that I need new glasses. But moving on to that Hygogg, which good swing, managed to catch it in the middle of its movement, and it is dead. Very nice. Okay, so now find something else. Ow, that was heavy stagger, so there's a handful of things that can do heavy stagger at this cost, actually a fair number of them. Zaku 1 Sniper with Magella Top can do it, a Zuda can do it. I think there's a couple other things that have, well, Gim Camoth, if you're using it at this cost, could do it. I think it would be slightly outclassed, but it's not impossible. So, okay, there's a tackle. Really didn't expect that to connect, but tackles do get an awful lot of favor here, it seems like. Just tackles that you never think would hit will hit. And except when you're doing them. That's just how it goes. But Mael has made up the difference that he and his team had, or close to it. They're kind of broadening the gap again, but after that nice little string of kills, it looks pretty good that he'll be the ace, and from there they shouldn't have too much trouble, hopefully. So they've got all the waypoints. That's not a bad thing either. It's always good to make sure that you have at least some waypoints. All the waypoints is not a bad thing, because it really helps with spawn staggering the enemy team. Because if you can... good use of the missile, got the Hygogg. Yeah, he's going to be ace for sure. But yeah, since they have to spawn in all the way back there, it takes them longer to walk to where the fighting is, so it means it's harder for them to coordinate, which means that you can hopefully isolate some and kill them. As it is, they managed to group up fairly well. They did get a waypoint, so they have more coordination options. Because, I mean, it is a team shooter, and coordinating your team is the strongest thing you can do. Occasionally you can just get outplayed, even if you're nice attack on the falling mobile suit there. But I mean, occasionally you can just get outfought with one coordinated team against another. But frequently, the more coordinated team will win. I really want to know what that Hygogg color scheme is based on, because I like it. And it just reminds me of some old toys. I can't remember which one specifically, but yeah, it just has that old toy kind of feel. Oop, something managed to tag mail from around the corner. Only a 1,500 point discrepancy at this point. It's like a kill and a half to catch that up. Not really much at all. So 2 minutes left. And yeah. Let's see. Enemy ace, I believe, is a Gym Cold District, which pretty strong at these levels. That machine gun is one of the best in the game, and it is pretty powerful. But if somebody can catch it, they can do a lot of damage to it. Let's see. There's somebody here who's isolated and just getting up. It's the Ifrit knocked. That's a great thing to be getting out. And let's see, will Mal be able to get in and make the kill? Nope, somebody else took the kill. That's a shame. 1,100 point difference. Basically, Mal can make that up with one good kill, probably. There's the Hygogg, or there's the one good kill. If his team will guard his flank while he goes for it, he can get it. But they are not, so hopefully he will not be in too much trouble. But yeah, 1050, the enemy team has managed to make up a few extra points, so they've still got the lead, but it is not impossible. Matter of fact, it is extremely probable that Mal will make this up. And sadly, that one swing was just a little too late and did not happen until after the goof flights and vulnerability kicked in. As you could see, this was from before the patch, because it was still invulnerable after it took to the sky. Because activating flight or transformation ends your iframes now, so be careful. I got myself good and killed in a Zeta that way because I forgot that and tried to take off to escape, and it didn't work. Good kill there. Oh man, this enemy team is just really good at just being a step ahead. But hopefully he'll be able to finish it. And yes, tiny little lead. Let's hope they keep it for that last second, but I believe they did. Nice save. And good work by Maelstrom there. Let's see what the final scores look like. We have got 5460, very nice. 735 assist. Yeah, he's got the 2 top points. The Hygogg got top damage at 73,000 while being the most targeted. Not bad at all. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. 7 kills, not bad. So we will be back soon with more. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! There's only a few amphibious mobile suits left that haven't been added. The AG, of course, but I'm not sure what else there is from Gundam and from MSV in particular that hasn't been added yet. Might be out of them.